We should be starting. Cool.
Actually,
Hey everyone, I'm Keenan. I'm here doing pair programming with Jonathan, chapter 2 of the old book of Python, because I already did the stuff on that one. Yeah, we know the whole sitch. Anyway, starting on page 64 with these activities, we have two questions: a simple message and simple messages. The first one is assign a message to a variable and then print that message. So if we go over here, file, open file, chapter 2, and open up page 64, we can see here, this is what I have done. I have ignore the import time. This is working with modules. This is where I got a little bit fancy just to get things to display a little bit slower and in time. But anyway, that you'll see that in action. I created a variable, simple name variable1, stored the string hello world into it, and printed it. If we give it a run, hello world. Okay, then I made it sleep for 2 seconds. That's all that does. We used the sleep function from the time module, and we made it wait for 2 seconds. Then we changed. Oh wait, no, that was it. That was it for the question. Cool. Then assign a message to a variable and print that message. Then change the value of the variable to a new message and print it, which I've done a couple times here. So using the same variable, now I'm just changing it. Hello user, I now have sentience. And then it prints, it waits again. Bet you didn't see that one come in. And then a whole bunch of stuff I converted into binary. And you can see that they've all displayed here from hello world, hello user, bet you didn't see that one come in, and binary. Changing all the way through. Any questions?
no questions whatsoever, big man.
Very, 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 very cool. Okay, next. So you'll also see just that for whoever's watching, I didn't do the last two pages according to the slides because it was adding comments. I and also to my partners, we all know comments, right? Hashtag comments. So we did 64. We can do now page 71. What is going on here? Okay, well, let's go and see what page 71 has for us. It looks like I hate my filing system. Anyway, okay, personal message, name cases, famous quote. Cool, we got all of these. So let's start off with name cases. The question was, oh wait, personal message, my apologies. File, open file, personal message. Okay, this is still not the one. Sorry, please do bear with me, I apologize. Personal message, this one? Ah, yes, there we go. Personal message. Use a variable to represent a person's name and print a message to that person. Your message should be as simple as, hello Eric, would you like to learn Python today? Now with that in tow, I've done just as they have said. I've created a simple variable with the name name1 and stored the name Jeff in there. I then continued with the print statement, and I created a formatted string where I would insert name1 into the string to be printed. Okay, so that was the first part. Now we're going to go on to 2.4, which is name cases. Cool, we know this. File, open file, name cases, cool. So the objective here is to use a variable to represent a person's name and then print that person's name in lowercase, uppercase, and title case. Did I name cases? Okay. It doesn't seem like this is the case where it's working. Let me go see if I can find the correct one again. Sorry, I spent all this time reorganizing now and look at where it gets us. Famous quotes. Okay, no, that's still Madonna. It wouldn't be any of those. I don't know why those are even here. Okay. One more second. Okay, now we're gonna do this the proper way. Okay, let's see what's in here. Page 93. Nope. List of friends, guest list, personal message. Okay, here we go. Cool. Cool. We're still on track. So, with the name casing, I still have it here. I've done just as they have said. I've stored the name Johnny in the variable name. It is now going to go ahead and print name in upper. It's going to go ahead and print name in lower as well as in title case. Let's give it a run and see what happens. We have Johnny, Johnny, and Johnny. Now, while the last one may not look special, it's because I have a spastic font enabled. But yes, it is indeed in title. Okay. Next up is question 2.5, which is a famous quote. We have to find a quote from a famous person we admire and print the quote and the name of its author. Your output should look something like the following, including the quotation marks. Now, with this, I have not chosen a double name. I've unfortunately only chosen a single name. So if we head over here, you'll see I have created Madonna and stored it in the variable name. I created the message, but wait, this is the old one. There we go. This is the one we want. Same idea, but now in message I created a formatted string where I'm going to bring in name, which is Madonna, but at the same token capitalize it. That way we can give it a capital letter when it starts. And then it continues with the message once said. Now message part 2, this little variable, contains the second piece of the quote, which is the quote itself, which is, listen, everyone is entitled to my opinion. The Queen herself. So let's print them together and see what happens. Madonna once said, listen, everyone is entitled to my opinion. Okay. Famous quote 2, this time represent the famous person's name using a variable called famous person, then compose your message and represent it with a new variable called message. Print your message. Sorry, I mushed the two together. Sorry, I mushed the two together. We can ignore that little slip up. Okay, now stripping names. Question 2-7. Using a variable to represent a person's name and include some whitespace characters at the beginning and end of the name, make sure you use each character combination for \t and \n at least once. Print the name once so the white spaces around the name is displayed, then print the name using each of the 3 stripping functions, lstrip, rstrip, and strip. Okay, so sorry, stripping names. So where we have to use a variable to represent a person's name and include some
Your screen, big man.
What's up?
Your screen.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my screen.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, how could I forget?
Sorry to interrupt, big man.
Ah, no problem. So, we need to use a variable to represent a person's name and include some whitespace characters at the beginning and end of the name. We have to make sure that we use each character combination, T and N, at least once. Then print that name once so we can actually see the whitespace, and then print the name 3 more times using the lstrip, rstrip, and strip, and then get the results. So, let's go and actually see what happens when we do that. So here, I have created the variable name and stored John Doe in it with our \t and \n. Great stuff. So I'll tab a new line. Yeah, sorry, I had to just confirm that for myself. Anyways, now we're going to start with our first print. It's going to print the original name with the white space. It's going to then do it with the L strip, the R strip, and just normal strip. If we run it, you will see that each and every single one has been edited. So our original name with white space, you can see there's the whole bunch of space in the beginning and end. If we do L strip, you can see we've lost all the white space at the beginning. If we do R strip, we've lost all the white space at the end. And if we do strip, we lose both white spaces. And now we just have John Doe. Any questions?
No questions whatsoever, big man.
Guru V. So next up, we need to head to page 75, where we are going to be doing question 2.8 and 2.9. Okay, the first one, number 8. Write addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division operations that can each result in the number 8. Be sure to enclose your operations in print calls to see the results, and we should have 4 lines that look like that. Well, we do. I don't want to spoil it, but you'll see. Page 75. Up here we have print 5 plus 3. We have print 10 minus 2, print 4 times 2, and print 16 divided by 2. If we run this, we should have 4 8s stacked underneath each other. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is our basic operations using addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to create the number 8. Okay. Next up, question 2.9 or 2-9. Our favorite number. Use a variable to represent your favorite number, then using that variable, create a message that reveals your favorite number, and then print that message. Guess what? My favorite number is 7. Boom! Plot twist. And the message is, my favorite number is whatever it is. And it will print it. If we go into our terminal over here, you'll see my favorite number is 7. Because it plonked that number right over there. Okay, any questions whatsoever?
None whatsoever, big man.
Rad tasticles, that is it then for chapter 2 for the Python module. Thank you, Jonathan, for putting up with me through all of this. It's been a fun ride. And
Has been indeed, big man.
love the support. And yes, goodbye everyone.